All right, for this next part of the lesson, what you're going to do is you're going to go up to your drills that you've completed, and we're going to make some charts. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to drill 1 here, and I'm going to take the sums, and I'm going to select every one of those sums. And once I have that, I'm going to go to Insert and then Chart. When you get into the chart editor right here, this is where you can pick the kind of charts and the information you're going to have here. This is a pretty basic one. So there's column charts, there's line charts, area charts, pie charts. There's a variety to pick from. We'll just go with the column chart for the first one. Once you have that selected, you're going to go to Customize. And then where it says Chart Style, I'm always going to want you to have it in 3D. Some of them, that will be an option, and some that you won't. Background color, make it something different than what it currently is. I'm going to go with blue for this one. The chart and axis titles. There needs to be a chart title up here. In this case, I went with the totals, which was what the sum was. So I'm going to type totals in there. And then where it says series, I'm going to turn on the data labels so that we can see what numbers those actually were. So that way it looks a lot more obvious. As far as that goes, that's basically all I need for you to do to get these charts to look good. You're going to do one chart for each drill. So I'm going to make this a little bit smaller, close out of my chart editor here, and then drag this over. Hey, there we go. Drag this over and put it right here, and I'm ready to do my next chart. So my next chart, I'm going to do the averages. So I'm going to take my mouse, select all those, insert chart. This time we'll do a pie chart is what we'll do. So let me click off of this and then go to pie chart. When I go to pie chart, I didn't get any numbers that showed up. So if that's the case, you may have to click on switch rows and columns to actually get all of your numbers to show up. Once you have that, go back to Customize, the chart style, 3D, background color, make it something else. We'll go with this pinkish or peach kind of color. And then I don't see any title on here, so I'm gonna have to make a change to that. If you wanted to put a hole in the center of it for a donut hole, you could. It's up to you. I'll put it in there just for fun. You do want to label the slices though, so the slices should have labels on them, so that way you know what numbers show up there. And then lastly, the chart title. So in this case, the title text should be an average. So if I spell it right. And then that should show up at the top, and then basically this chart is done. So that's my second chart done. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller so that way it fits. Scooch it right over here. And then you're going to do one chart for each drill. So my next chart, if I had drill 3, would be the minimum chart, and then the last chart would be the maximum chart. So there should be 4 charts for each of the 4 drills that are on here. And then once you have that all done, you are done with this activity. It's going to be worth a lot of points, by the way. It's 10 points for the calculations and another 10 points for doing the charts. So quite a bit to do. So I'll let you get to it.